The name of this episode is Stop Chasing the Next Big Thing. It's based on the scripture found in Proverbs 28:19. So let me tell you about Morgan. I'd call her a visionary. She's always brainstorming the next big idea or talking about the newest software or AI tool that's going to revolutionize everything. And she owns a small consulting firm with about 12 employees. But here's the thing. From her team's perspective, every Monday morning brings a new obsession. One week it was launching a podcast. The next week she wanted to partner with 3 different companies on a joint venture. Then she was convinced they needed to white label a software product, maybe even start their own coffee brand for client meetings. So meanwhile, her current business, the one that actually is paying everyone's salary, was hemorrhaging. Vendors were getting paid 60 days late because cash flow was unpredictable. Her team was working nights and weekends just to keep up with basic deliverables. And her operational systems, well, they were held together with duct tape and prayer. Well, recently, Morgan joined a peer advisory group, which is like a monthly mastermind roundtable where business owners tackle real problems together. She brought her latest crisis to the group, expecting them to help her choose between her newest batch of game-changing ideas. But after about 20 minutes of questions from the group, one of the other members finally cut through all the noise and said, "Morgan, you don't need another idea. You need to steward what you already have." Well, that hit her like a cold slap in the face. She thought leadership meant being the idea person. Stay ahead of the curve, keep everyone excited about what's next. But what she was actually doing was creating confusion, stress, and paralysis. Her team couldn't build anything solid because the ground kept shifting underneath them. So after that meeting, Morgan made a decision. She didn't stop having ideas, but she stopped sharing every single one of them. Instead, she started digging into the unglamorous work right in front of her, which was like fixing the billing process, clarifying job roles, building systems that actually worked. So within 6 months, her team went from survival mode to actually improving the business. It turns out when you stop chasing every shiny object, people finally have the space to make real progress. So Proverbs 28:19 says, "Those who work their land will have abundant food, but those who chase fantasies will have their fill of poverty." Now, this is not anti-visionary, but it is pro-discipline. If God gave you land to work, that might be a team, a business, a calling, take care of it first. Don't get distracted by every new opportunity that comes across your LinkedIn feed. In a world of nonstop notifications and endless possibilities, the ability to focus on what you've already been given isn't just wise, but it's essential if you want to build anything that lasts. So what do you do with Morgan's story and this proverb? Well, first I'd say name your land. What's the core assignment God's given you right now? Now, your land might be your business, could be the department you run, or even your family. But get specific about what you're actually responsible for growing. And second, finish something before starting something. Instead of launching 5 new initiatives, close the loop on that one project that's been sitting at 80% complete. Completion brings clarity and momentum. And third, create an idea parking lot, because not every idea is worth your immediate attention. When inspiration strikes, write it down, but just don't act on it quite yet. If it's still compelling in 3 months and you've got your core responsibilities handled, then maybe it's worth pursuing. So if this has hit home for you, please share it with a leader who's drowning in their own good ideas. Big dreams are great. Just don't forget to work your land. You've already got something worth growing. See you next time.